welcome to Ross-Age Stadium, home to the Purdue Boilermakers here in West Lafayette, Indiana, and they have been ready to go boiler up since early this morning. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a team who is rested and ready coming off a bye, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Boilermakers will put total leather and we'll get started. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense heads onto the field for the first possession of this game. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
On the run, it's Love. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He'll keep it himself. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? They'll try to run for it. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Looking downfield, it's Leonard. Got him downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Looking to move it through the air. Got it! They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. They're going back to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He'll pull it on the read. Diving for the score, and the ball's loose. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. The offense grinds out a really good drive. They have it going, and then comes to the abrupt halt with the turnover.
And for that offensive play caller, he had a good thing going. He was finding a rhythm. He was mixing things together. He was doing a good job with his formations and his shifts and his motions. Looked like he had the defense on its heels. He needs his guys right now to hold on to the ball.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Out of the gun to give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, the ground game. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. And now on 3rd down, shadow of their own goalpost, needing some breathing room. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Boilermakers will punt it away on 4th down. So from the shadow of his goal post, he gets the punt away. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Here come the Irish back on offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to throw. It's Leonard. Using the quick game. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. He hurls one deep down the left side and is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Pulls it and fires to the left. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first down.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Reels it in down the left side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
The Boilermakers want to pick up the tempo. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Looking for a man. It's Card. Spins away from the defense.
Well, the drag route's put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. He's got it. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Snags it. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Field goal is good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quickly to the tight end. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. From the gun, the running back has it. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Looking to throw, it's Leonard. Immediately fires to the middle. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Gives it to the back on the draw. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Coming after it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The defense was in the dime package. They didn't have to send an extra rusher. The big fellas up front took care of that.
Yeah, and all dime means is I'm bringing an extra fast guy on the field and taking an extra fat guy off the field. But listen, the fat guys still get home. Isn't that beautiful? The big, athletic defensive line still does a great job getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
So now on comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that field goal is going to tie us up here in the first quarter. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Tennessee is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Neyland Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Kent State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off play action on first down. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. And the Boilermakers are in the hurry-up. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. They'll throw it on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Wide out in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He'll just keep slinging it. He's got an open man. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. That completion delivers a first down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Card. Looking down the middle. Got his man. That throw and catch gets him down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. From the gun. Makes the catch. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Trying to bully their way in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to run it in from the 2 on 3rd down? Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Purdue!
Bringing the extra beef. It's goal line. I know what I'm going to get. I know what I'm going to do. We're going to be bigger, stronger at the point of attack, and push you around when the running back does the rest and finds the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they knock through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. So it's an 80-yard drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. He'll start this drive firing. Quickly out to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Nice move to pick up yardage. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you. This is going to be more of the same, Palmer.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened the last time these two teams played. So expect everybody's A game today. Reese, you're right.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Wants to throw on first down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. Should have ran a better route.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Pocket starts to collapse. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. Back to pass. It's Card. Snags it over the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. A little screen to the running back. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be fourth down. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Wide open downfield. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Nice catch there. You know, I think back to great Golden Dome wide receivers and Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket Ismail, obviously. How about Jeff Samardzija? There's a name you don't hear very much anymore, but he was awesome for Brady Quinn back in the day. And all those guys had the ability to win one-on-one. Their quarterbacks knew that if they had that matchup outside, they were going to take it. And I think this quarterback feels the same way about that guy. He is just so dynamic outside.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
He's looking for an open man on second down. Fires to the big fella. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The inside handoff. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it in the end zone! Touchdown, Fighting Irish!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Florida is currently trailing in this one, but I'm old enough to remember the comeback Danny Werfel led in 1995 to beat Tennessee. So don't rule anything out here today. They're trailing by 10 to Texas A&M. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking downfield, it's Card. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying play action. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. The Boilermakers will call on their punt team. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand.
Got a lot of running room. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense and their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
They'll go to the counter play. Shakes off the tackler.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Just a short pass to the tight end. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to get the first through the air. Pulls it in. It's Evans. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. And they've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end, in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
Comes out throwing on first down. It's caught. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's McCoby.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
He's got his man. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. He's going to pass. They're working that left side. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Offense gets set for second down. To the air, it's Card. Zings it complete to the right. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Looking to go up top on first down. Finds his man. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Boilermakers are threatening in the red zone. They're going to run it. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
Fires to the right. Hauls it in. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. 1st and 10 coming up. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. They're going to throw it again. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Big-time play there in the passing game. That's important for Notre Dame, too, as a program, because we know they've always been able to run the football, and we've seen them in recent years get to the playoff. They've reached national championship games, but they haven't been able to pull it off. For this program to take the next step, they have to be more consistent and dynamic in the explosive passing game, and I think this guy gives them the opportunity to take the program to the next level.
They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Irish! Talk about a breakdown in coverage. That might be the easiest catch he'll have all day.
It doesn't get much easier than that, except the hardest part about this is the walk to the sidelines, because then you have to justify what happened, and your defensive coach is going to be just a smidge upset that you left that guy wide open in the end zone for the big play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
On the ground, it's McCoby. There's a live football. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Power football with the run. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the single back. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. The Irish trying to strike gold in this red zone trip. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure coming. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Leonard. Got his man quickly. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He caught it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Tennessee is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These balls have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Kent State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. This time he's got it. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The play action fake. He finds his man. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. And the Boilermakers are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Looking to throw, it's Card. Looking left. Makes a connection. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got it behind the line. It's McCoby. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Here on 2nd down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Off the play fake. A shot toward the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. The give on 4th down. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. He's got it on the run. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Looking to throw on 2nd down. He's got it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The Boilermakers are threatening on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue!
I know this offense had some question marks coming into the year with respect to who would be catching touchdowns in the offense. I think they may have found their guy. This guy had a TD in their first game. He has another one here. Right now, he's been a matchup problem for opposing defenses.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Back to pass, it's Leonard. Unloads it left. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. They'll run it from the gun. Turns it on in midfield. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. They're going to ride this running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. And it's knocked away downfield, the DB getting a hand in there. They've got the ball in midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Oh, he makes the catch. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
This quarterback has just been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Great job with his decision-making. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
Finds a crease at the 20. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Notre Dame right back to the line. Right back to the well. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They could have used a little bit more there and pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. After that last one, they're staring at a 2nd and long first down marker just short of the goal line. He makes the connection. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his big tight end. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's got it again. Not much room to run. Give him 1 to the 7. A 3rd and long coming up here. Dropping back, it's Card. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the returner will be brought down. Here come the Irish back on offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. First down here for the offense. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And that's a mistake you don't expect to see from a senior, and he is lucky to get it back. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires left. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His third interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, I think it's pretty safe to say this guy's going to be getting a helmet sticker. That now his second interception of the game. He has just been lights out here today.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, Davey. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. To throw, it's Card. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. They keep attacking through the air. They'll run the screen. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. Trying to pick up a first down. Movement here from the tight end. He'll do it himself. Tackle is made after the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Got his man down the middle.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. It's good. Easy call for the refs. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
The expressway is wide open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Well, it didn't take long for this guy to leave his impact in the game, guys. With that catch, this guy's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're not even done the first half.
Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. That last completion has him set up 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Leonard, feeling some heat. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And let's put up points today. What do you say?
Number 83. And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Branch. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David. And the sack all the way back at the 5. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On second down, wants to throw it. Makes his connection. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. A strike downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. He's looking to throw it. He'll take a shot. And it's caught! Touchdown, Boilermakers!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Southern Miss is getting cooked right now at home, and it's all over but the crying. A lopsided affair with miscues and missed tackles. They're trailing by 24 to USF. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Trying to find his man on first down. He's got it. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And it's his 4th interception of the game. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Keeps the legs moving. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And holding on to a first half lead, this offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to the locker room. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Just about set for the second half kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to get it through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Boilermakers will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Now this offense is back on the field. On the move, it's Love. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. It's complete. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. He'll keep it himself. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. They'll try the counter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 33. Looking to throw for it. Finds his tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Quarterback will audible. They're going to run it. Fights off a defender. Across the 25, he's got room. In his sophomore season, he's really learned to find that running room.
That's a first down for the offense.
To the ground, he's got it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll try the right side. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. Back to throw, it's Leonard. Going for 6. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Oh, he missed it. No good. They missed an opportunity to cut this deficit in half, still down by 6.
Well, they knew coming into this game touchdowns were going to be real hard to come by going up against this defense. So when you got opportunities to kick field goals, you've got to come away with 3 points. You're not going to get these chances very often.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They'll go right back to the run. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to get it through the air. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And the Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. First down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Pulls it in. It's Mitchell.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Leonard. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it, offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
The Irish send out the punt unit. 3 and out. And